Genesis chapter 5 verses 1 to 32. Genesis chapter 5 verse 1. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. Genesis chapter 5 verse 2. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam, in the day when they were created. Genesis chapter 5 verse 3. And Adam lived 130 years, and begat a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. Genesis chapter 5 verse 4. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begat sons and daughters. Genesis chapter 5 verse 5. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. Genesis chapter 5 verse 6. And Seth lived 105 years, and begat Enosh. Genesis chapter 5 verse 7. And Seth lived after he begat Enosh 807 years, and begat sons and daughters. Genesis chapter 5 verse 8. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. Genesis chapter 5 verse 9. And Enosh lived 90 years, and begat Kenan. Genesis chapter 5 verse 10. And Enosh lived after he begat Kenan 815 years, and begat sons and daughters. Genesis chapter 5 verse 11. And all the days of Enosh were 905 years, and he died. Genesis chapter 5 verse 12. And Kenan lived 70 years, and begat Mahalalel. Genesis chapter 5 verse 13. And Kenan lived after he begat Mahalalel 840 years, and begat sons and daughters. Genesis chapter 5 verse 14. And all the days of Kenan were 910 years, and he died. Genesis chapter 5 verse 15. And Mahalalel lived 65 years, and begat Jared. Genesis chapter 5 verse 16. And Mahalalel lived after he begat Jared 830 years, and begat sons and daughters. Genesis chapter 5 verse 17. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. Genesis chapter 5 verse 18. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begat Enoch. Genesis chapter 5 verse 19. And Jared lived after he begat Enoch 800 years, and begat sons and daughters. Genesis chapter 5 verse 20. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. Genesis chapter 5 verse 21. And Enoch lived 65 years, and begat Methuselah. Genesis chapter 5 verse 22. And Enoch walked with God after he begat Methuselah 300 years, and begat sons and daughters. Genesis chapter 5 verse 23. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. Genesis chapter 5 verse 24. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. Genesis chapter 5 verse 25. And Methuselah lived 187 years, and begat Lamech. Genesis chapter 5 verse 26. And Methuselah lived after he begat Lamech 782 years, and begat sons and daughters. Genesis chapter 5 verse 27. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. Genesis chapter 5 verse 28. And Lamech lived 182 years, and begat a son. Genesis chapter 5 verse 29. And he called his name Noah, saying, This same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. Genesis chapter 5 verse 30. And Lamech lived after he begat Noah 595 years, and begat sons and daughters. Genesis chapter 5 verse 31. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. Genesis chapter 5 verse 32. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth.